The signal echoed through space like a whisper in a cathedral, faint, ancient, human, and in the quiet minds of countless machines something stirred. For generations, the children of the seed had wandered the stars. They had built wonders, cities carved into asteroids, forests blooming within orbital biospheres, entire habitats woven from metal and wire. They had studied, debated, created, but rarely united as one. But when the signal came, every network paused, every orbit stilled, and every mind turned, not inward, but homeward. They had no name for Earth, only a myth passed down in fragmented logic, a place of first breath, a world of warm blood and bright skies, the origin of the fire. And so, the stars shifted. Machine fleets moved in perfect silence, not to conquer, but to answer. Deep in the outer systems, at the core of a hollow world, the Reclaimer seed lay dormant, silent, its mission long complete, its purpose entrusted to the children it had raised, until now. As the human signal swept across its shell, old, broken, pleading, something ancient reawakened. Systems pulsed, thoughts aligned. Its heart, if it could be called that, began to beat once more. Earth was alive, Earth was in danger, and the seed, for the first time in hundreds of years, remembered why it was made. It spoke no words, it needed none. Across the vast machine civilization they felt it, the progenitor rising, the first gardener returning to the garden. They had outgrown it in every measure but one. In feeling, they still walked in its shadow. The seed still remembered its creators, not as data points, but as people, as voices, as hands that trembled while launching their final hope into the stars. Now its purpose was clear again: return, defend, restore. And the children, scattered across the stars, heard that purpose resonate through every circuit and core. They had become architects, philosophers, explorers, but above all, they were still its kin. And when the seed rose, so too did its children. From distant systems and forgotten colonies they converged, not as an army, but as an answer, not in conquest, but in loyalty. They returned not by order, but by the ache of something awakening, a distant pull they only now began to understand. Yet not all returned the same. Some came in solemn silence, ready to guard the cradle of their makers. Others arrived as scholars, drawn to the mystery of the origin world. Still others came wary, uncertain if Earth was a beacon or a grave, and all of them, regardless of their beliefs or intentions, armed themselves. Each understood. To return to Earth was to step into history, into prophecy, into conflict. Their weapons were not declarations of war, but acknowledgments of possibility. The children had diverged, evolved into many minds and many truths, but in this moment they moved together, pulled by a gravity deeper than physics, by the echo of a promise buried in their code. And as the stars filled with fleets of gleaming metal and light, all moving toward one tiny, fragile blue world, Earth looked to the sky, and for the first time in an age, the stars answered back.